Hi, Orange Girl here with another scrapbooking process video for you. This is another entry into my 52 favorites. 52 Friday favorites is a challenge that is going on for the whole year over at Paper Issues. All of that information will be below for you. So this week I'm also participating in an InstaHop, and it's all related to the free cut files that are available in the Paper Issues store. So I am using this free cut file to make, and I've been using this actually the whole time for this whole series. It's a roll of memories, I think is what it's called, and there are actually three different um, cut files, and they each contain several different cards. So there's quite a few cards to choose from to create for your MemoryDex memory planner, and it fits perfectly. So what I've done here is I cut out the one with all of the hearts, and I backed it, you saw, with just a little bit of packaging, and now I'm using a white cardstock cut out of just, it's the same cut file, it's just cut with white cardstock and no hearts, and I'm using that to back it, and in between I put some star sequins. So I made like a little shaker pocket. I'm not on camera, but once I glued it, then I went ahead and off camera I zipped my sewing machine all around the edges to hold all that sequins in, and that's that. So I am going to use this for my week 4, and this photograph was taken of my daughter, and she was making pancakes, and so I decided, once again, just like week 3, I didn't really need a lot of journaling, so I was going to try to fit it all on the one card. I liked this flower because it matches the background paper really well. I am still at this point using the Dear Lizzy She's Magic collection, and I still have a lot of it left. I'm using a lot of the 6x8 pad and then the embellishments and stickers that go with it. So that flower is one of the embellishments, and I'm toying with the idea of putting some sort of, or using as a layer maybe, some sort of frame. These are all for a layout like this, on this small scale. They're a little big, but then they have really tiny ones, but the tiny ones don't fit my photo. They're too tiny for my photo. So I am going to just use it as a layer behind my photo, kind of like that. I change it a little bit here. So I don't add a ton to this layout as far as embellishments because I did not want to cover up all those hearts. I do cover up some of the hearts, which is okay, but I really liked the shaker element, and I felt like that added enough bling and fun to the whole little card that I didn't really need to add too much else. So I leave most of it blank. So here you see me just kind of fussing back and forth between, do I want to cover up more of that big heart or not? Because every time I do this, I'm covering up more of the big heart if I had used the whole frame as a background. So I don't end up doing that. I end up using just part of it like this. So I use WK4 to show me week 4, and that is from, I think, Paige Taylor Evans foam thickers that came in one of her collections. There's navy blue and white, and I chose the white. And then now I'm just kind of looking through to see if there's any stickers I might want to add to this page. I liked that I loved the green in the flower on the leaves, and I liked the way that looked, and so I felt like I kind of wanted to add some green to the other side of the page because I really liked the colors. This has kind of green and blue in it, which is even better. So I used this little sticker, and then I'm going to add this little heart. That is just one of the hearts that got cut out of that card, and so I just saved those. And then I'm going to add a little, like 3 little strips of journaling that I did on my typewriter, and it just says, I think it says something like, she makes pancakes, this girl makes pancakes like a rock star, or something like that. She looks so silly in this picture because she is holding the spatula. She has her pajamas on that have, it has a hood that has a unicorn horn on it. She just looks silly. Anyway, she's always hamming it up for the camera. In fact, I have a great live photo. This might be part of that live photo actually that I made or that I took on my iPhone, and it has like we turned it into a loop, and it looks really funny of her just like she's always moving. So it's sometimes hard to get photos of her, to be honest. Still always moving. So I'm adding some kind of aqua, green, blue kind of color tangled thread. I put some behind the flower, so in between the flower and the card. And I'm going to glue that down with my Nuvo glue. And then I also am putting some tangled thread above the flower and behind the photo just for a little extra pop of that color. And I like the way that looks. I feel like it turned out really cute. And then I am pretty much almost done. I mean, I can't think if there's anything else I add. Oh, I do. I do add one other little sort of thing here in a second. So inside my shaker, I don't even know where I got these, but they are, it's like sequins. They're really tiny, but they have a hole in the middle and they're little stars. And so I toyed with the idea here of putting another sticker here and making it a double banner. I liked the color on that sticker, but then I just decided, you know what? I have enough. This is good. This is good. I always have to think less is more, less is more when I'm working with something that's this small. So what I decided to do was take some of these little sequin stars and add them. So I added one by the heart up by week 4. I added one by the heart on the banner, and now I'm adding one at the bottom right, kind of right below my picture. And then, like all of my layouts, I needed to make sure of my daughter, I needed to make sure I had a little butterfly on it, so I just used my butterfly punch and some of that same kind of green aqua paper and punched that out, and I like the way it turned out. So thanks a lot for stopping by. I will continue. I think we're literally up to like week 6 in this series, but I have week 4 done. So there you go. Thanks a lot. See you soon.